Expelliarmus. Does that ring a bell to you? Well, today, and since I was ill, I've been watching some of the Harry Potter films. I'm not all caught up to date yet, but today we're going to be reviewing Harry Potter and the Philosopher or the Sorcerer's Stone, whichever title you like to go with. Here's the intro. Now, to be honest, I don't need to say much about this film, because you've probably already seen it already. Now, I will say that I prefer Star Wars still, but let's get into the story. Harry Potter is a young boy that we see in this film. At the start of it, we get to see Dumbledore, we get to see McGonagall, and Hagrid. Now this is mainly at the beginning, and then there's you get to see the baby sleeping, him turning into a boy, and then we get to see how his life is. Now, he doesn't have good carers, he doesn't, unfortunately. But with this film, this is mainly the start of going to Hogwarts. Now, he doesn't really have anyone to take with him, as of there's no parents with him. So Hagrid, sorry, it's just going to be Hagrid from now on. Hagrid is the person who mainly looks after him for the first couple of scenes. It's quite nice, and Hogwarts is like Harry's home, where the true place that he feels safe in, and Dumbledore could be like a father figure, and McGonagall could be like a mother figure. In this, we get to see the beginning of Harry meeting Ron and Hermione. They're all young boys at this stage there are, and I could see why people really feel connected to this film. In fact, the first 3 films, I can see why they're so connected, because they just love it, they do. I could watch Harry Potter over and over again and not get bored of it. But, again, I still prefer Star Wars. Now, in this one, Voldemort does make an appearance, and also he is mentioned a couple of times, and at the end, Harry and this teacher face him. Now, Voldemort is on the back of someone's head. So eventually they face each other, and from the stone that Harry's got, he realises that some of it's got onto his hand, and it's quite deadly. You can burn the face off, so that's how he defeats him. And then the ashes of the Voldemort face goes in to Harry and just basically knocks Harry out. It does. And in the next scene, we get to see him waking up, Dumbledore, and then he walks out the hospital room, and you see Ron and Hermione, and then it's the end. So, like I said, I didn't say much about the story. Here's a trailer of it.
Inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
In a few moments, you will pass through these doors and join your classmates.
Keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
Good afternoon, class. Welcome to your first flying lesson. Stick your right hand over the broom and say up. Up! Wow. Mr. Longbottom, exactly where do you think you're going?
Do you really have the scar? Wicked.
Mr. Potter, our new celebrity.
First years should note that the dark forest is strictly forbidden. There's no magics to be used between the classes and the corridors.
Petrificus totalis.
The 3rd floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death.
Understand this, Harry, because it's very important. Not all wizards are good.
I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
I think it is clear that we can expect great things from you.
So hopefully that brought you some information. So what do I think of the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? This one is a really good film. I could really say that many children relate to it, and as it got on to Deathly Hallows, I can see how much scarier it got for children and how much children couldn't watch it. This film gets a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess this is the first review of the year, and yeah. Peace guys, see ya.